Hello, I'm Krista Gibson, and this is Growing Older and Wiser. I have a question for you today. How do you want to age? Well, we have two choices, right? We either grow older or we leave the planet. So since you're here and watching these videos that I make every week about growing older and wiser, I'm assuming you're going to stick around at least for a while. So the question is, how do I want to spend my life as an elder as I age? And how do I break it down physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually? What do I want my life to look like? Physically, what kinds of things do I want to do and not do for myself that feel good and that feel positive? Emotionally, what about relationships? What about any healing that's still hanging out that maybe I need to look at? What are the things that really make me happy? Mentally, how do I want to challenge myself mentally? Do I want to continue to learn and keep, new grooves growing in my brain? Do I want to learn a language? Do I want to learn an art? Do I want to learn to play music? What do I want to do to challenge myself mentally? And then spiritually, what path am I on? Is it a path that I really choose? Or is it when I've been on so long, I just take it for granted and just keep doing it and don't really ever look at, is this what I want or not? It's time to look at all of those and then to be able to answer, here's how I want to age. Here's how I want my life to look. And then look at your life and say, okay, how much of this am I doing and how much of it am I not doing? One of the things that I suggest is to really look at your life and take charge. And don't just kind of float along day to day. Really sit and look at your life in all the different areas and write down what you want that to look like. Now, having done that, one of the suggestions that I have for you is on a daily basis, choose 3 to 5 things that you genuinely enjoy doing. They could be physical, they could be mental, could be spiritual, whatever. Could be a mix of them all, but choose at least 3 and no more than 5. Things that make you feel good. When I looked at mine, I wrote down art, music, and reading. Now, there's many other things that I enjoy, but I'm suggesting that you choose things that don't depend on other people. In other words, not about spending more time with my dog or spending more time with my spouse. Do something so that it's in your power and capability to do it or not do it, and you're not dependent on somebody else being present. So for me, 3 things that just bring me joy and make me happy, and I like spending time doing them, is my art, my watercolor art and drawing. I do it first thing in the morning, and if I can do it during the day, I do. But it brings me great joy. Music. Now, I'll be honest, I don't listen to music as much as I used to because there's other people around, and I bought good earbuds so that I could. And I was just thinking about this today. I thought I gotta wear those more often, being careful with my hearing and so on and so forth. And then reading. I'm an avid reader. I read spiritual books. I always have a novel going. I read all kinds of things. And so that's in my life every day, no matter what. My suggestion to you is make your list. And then from that list, pick every day, and it can be the same or different, 3 to 5 things that you will do that day, so that you are aging how you want to age. You're not just floating from day to day, and 5 years from now you'll go, where did that 5 years go, right? And you can choose what kind of energies to bring into your day, what kind of energies you don't want in your life. Look at your obligations. How many obligations do you have that you're maintaining just because, right? Because everybody expects me to. Look at those. Do you want to keep doing them or not? You have a choice. And I think particularly as we age, that it becomes more and more important, as our time is getting less, hate to say it, but it's true, that we spend our time in the highest way possible. And maybe your obligations are good ones. Maybe you enjoy them. Maybe you like them. And you're going to keep doing them. That's fine. But at least you looked and you asked that question. Now, sometimes people think, I don't have time to do all the things that I really want to do. And so I say to you, yes, you do. You just need to look at how you're spending your time and look at your obligations and look at some of the things you do by rote and see what can I let go of that doesn't need to be there anymore. So today, this week is all about choosing how do you want to age? How do you want to gain in wisdom? How do you want to enjoy your life more as you age in wisdom? And that is by choosing to do things that make you happy, that bring you joy, that have you contributing in some way to society, if that's what you choose to do, and less about obligation. Do the obligations you have to do, but really look at those, because I'll bet there's some you can let go of that you just keep doing and you don't really have to. So that's my assignment to you this week, and I'd love it if you posted some of your thoughts and feelings about this in the comment section so that you can share with all of us. I love those of you who are posting. It's wonderful. And if you haven't looked at the comment section, you might want to go over there. People are participating and sharing some really valuable and good ideas over and beyond what I share. Alrighty then, I hope you have a fabulous week. We are coming up on the American Thanksgiving this week. So I want to wish you a happy Thanksgiving, and I'm very grateful for you and for all the other wonderful things and people in my life, and I know you are too. See you next week.